Good evening. This is the Lion of Legend, and we're gonna hop right back into Saintmaker, see how far we get today. Let's go ahead and continue the story. It's cold. It's funny. This seems to be the one place where I can breathe easy. There she is. Welcome, Gabriella.
Hey. I think I'm leaving.
Oh.
How are you gonna do that?
Yeah, where are you gonna go?
I'll sneak out. Preferably before nightfall.
It's a long way to the nearest town. Are you just gonna walk? I don't think that's very safe.
Well, who knows? Once I get to the roads, maybe I can hitchhike or something.
That still doesn't sound very safe.
Not at all.
Glad to see that you're suddenly concerned for me.
Look, I'm sorry. God, you're right. I really should stop saying that. Back at home, my mom would always take us to these church meetups. We'd have to smile a lot, engage in their small talk, make sure every little thing we said was something they just loved to hear. There'd be hell to pay if we ever got anything wrong. I guess old habits die hard.
We?
Oh, yeah, my sister.
Finally gonna open up a little bit.
We'd read the Kylie Taylor books together. Mom would kill us if she ever found out, so we had to do it while everyone else was asleep. We'd come up with all these scenarios. Finding a secret door that would take us to other worlds. Waking up one day to find out we had magic powers. And I know, it may all seem like silly fairy tales to you, but it was fun. It made things easier, I guess. We both just wanted so badly to be part of something special. Something different.
I see. Your sister... she didn't join you here?
And this is definitely something I've been wondering about. Where is Liana?
She's not here anymore.
Or is she even part of this world anymore? That was another guess that I had, considering the implications of the story so far.
I'm sorry. Do you want to talk about it?
Do I? We will try to tell the truth, because I'm curious as well.
Maybe I should. Where do I even start?
Hey. Take your time.
I kept it up for a long time, you know.
Oh, you still are seemingly having a good time bonding, finally. Thank goodness.
It was all smiles and nods at her funeral. But even then, I could feel everyone's stares. I could hear what they were whispering about her. About me. And then, just a few months after, nothing.
You know, I have to say, I haven't actually really planned this out in these playthroughs I've done so far, but I really enjoy the artwork in this game. And I also enjoy the animation going on in some of these scenes, like right here, where it feels like they're kind of like naturally breathing, if you will. I just think that this overall art direction is just really well done, and I think this shot in particular, considering everything that's happened up until this point, is very impactful.
We moved out our stuff, put it in little boxes, and just packed it all away. We would eat our meals as a family of 3. They would continue to go to their parties and religious meetups. I even started to forget what her name sounded like. I couldn't stand it. I had a pretty bad breakdown after that. Stopped going to school. Stopped going to church. Even stopped eating for a while.
Wow. I don't think I've ever told anyone that before.
It's the silence, isn't it? Digs deep. Worse than any noise. Do you feel like screaming just so anyone, notices?
Yeah.
Just the right size. I'm just gonna let it go. Let it go? Just like I always do? Is that it? That's what you want me to do? Oh, I'll let it go, alright. Oh, you know, I thought she was just gonna maybe drop the rock and not throw it against the wall. I wasn't really sure if now was the time to start throwing rocks against the wall, but here we are. I suppose considering that she's with Gabriella, perhaps throwing rocks against the wall has a bit more meaning considering the context of the story thus far.
Mind if I join you?
Be my guest.
Alright, let's both start chucking rocks against the wall.
I hate it. Having to follow all these rules. Every goddamn
Don't hit a window now.
day! Every time we spoke out of line. Every time we messed up. Till I got everything right. Till I learned how to never mess up.
Oh, did you hit a window?
What the? That looks bad.
Yeah, you hit a window. I had a feeling it was going to happen. I understand you had to let out some emotions there, but... well, here we are.
What was that sound?
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Oh, no, 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 no! Crown glass. Oh, she modelled it after the Saint Chapelle, the light it cast in the morning. Years of history, sacred history, all gone.
I feel like this game has kind of a trend going with things being shattered and not really being able to be put back together, considering the multiple statues that have broken so far, and now we have the window. So I'm just going to assume that is telling a underlying theme of the overall story.
Just when we were in the middle of fixing things, preparing for... You... Corinthians.
What?
Do you not know that our bodies are temples? And this temple was her body.
It wasn't... It was an accident.
Blaming Gabriella, I see.
You butchered my home!
Stop! Just stop it!
Just tell her, for once in your life, Just take the blame that you deserve. Yeah, I think this warrants telling the truth. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it.
I did it. It was me.
Here it comes, Holly.
I have been so kind to you. To both of you. And this is what you do to me!
Your kindness is in question, sister. Oh. Slap in the face, okay.
Hey! It's fine, Gabriella.
What thought, what force seized you to assault the house of God?
She didn't mean to. We were just playing a game, and I guess Holly ended up throwing the stone a bit too hard.
And with a bit lack of aim.
That's all.
A game? So this is the work of your idle hands, then? In that case, I'll be sure to... No, 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 no. That will not do. Violence is never the answer.
What were you about to recommend that involves violence?
Oh, Lord, give me the strength to see clearly. Let's take a step back now, shall we? Even if there was no malice in your actions, that doesn't fix the damage you've caused. I shall be telling your parents about this.
You don't have to go that far. She already said...
That matter is final, Gabriella. After all, who else will I charge for the damages? Next, the both of you will pick up every last bit of glass from the floor. Am I clear?
Yes.
Fine.
She's going to tell Mom. She's definitely not going to like that. Another thing to look forward to when I go back home. Yeah, not a good situation.
Well, that's a mess.
Yeah.
Let's pick up the bigger pieces first. Then sweep the smaller ones later.
Sure. Hey. Thanks for covering for me. You didn't need to do that.
Look, what you did. Really stupid.
Agreed.
Jeez. Watch your aim next time.
Yep, that's what I said.
On the other hand, it was kind of a relief to see you let loose like that.
Although I do agree it was necessary. Just to not hit the glass.
Guess you were right about throwing stones after all.
And that feeling of breaking something. Anything. If all of it cost was a slap to the face and an afternoon of cleaning up my mess, I'd do it again. After all, there are worse things. No. Stop that, Holly. Why am I even thinking like that? Just, what's gotten into me?
Oh. That doesn't look good.
What's wrong?
She's not gonna like this. That stone must have hit this as well.
No way. Where's the damage? The Last Supper, Leonardo da Vinci, Renaissance, late 1940s. I didn't realize I threw it that hard. Is this right here?
Well, it's
Yeah.
just a small tear. She probably won't notice.
I mean, I noticed it.
Yeah, I hope so. I really hope she doesn't. I feel like I'm in enough trouble already.
Can I ask you something? Does your family have one of these?
Actually, we do.
Hung up in the dining room?
How did you...
My mom did the same thing. Here it's a pretty popular practice. I suppose they do it so he can bless our meals, make sure everything's peaceful and all that.
But it never is it?
No, not with the shouting matches me and my mom would get into. Trust me, the painting in my house has seen a lot of drama.
Same here.
Liana would always get into fights with Mom while we were eating. Things as simple as, "How was your day?" would erupt into full-blown arguments.
Well, I guess it kinda makes sense.
What are you on about?
Well, that painting... It's the moment when he announced that one of their number would betray him, right? That's why everyone's whispering to each other. So, in a way, the picture is the very definition of drama.
Oh, would you look at that? That's a nice little fact I can bring up next time my mom plays the "you're fighting in front of Jesus" card.
They do always say that, don't they? As if a simple painting could suddenly fix all their problems.
Yeah. Whenever those arguments broke out, did they ever hit you?
Well, when I was younger. But after a while, I learned. Why are you asking?
I'm no stranger to it. Get hit a few times and you start getting numb, and after a while, it's less about the pain and more about worrying that it's coming. When Adira was talking to you back there, your hands, they were shaking.
Huh? It was that obvious? I guess old habits do die hard.
Though, it kind of felt good, looking someone in the eyes and taking the hit. It's been a while since that's happened.
Hey, about you leaving. If there's anything I can do to help, maybe keep watch. I can even distract Adira if you want.
Well, actually, I was thinking that I might not have thought that plan through.
Yeah, I had the feeling.
What do you mean?
Well, it's like what you said. Lots of things can go wrong.
Like, where are you gonna go, assuming you don't get caught?
And if I finally do get home, I'd still have to come up with some excuse for my mom as to why I'm home early.
And who knows, how far away is home exactly?
And maybe we're all stuck in the same boat here. And it wouldn't be right to just leave you here all alone.
You don't have to stay here because of me.
Not just because of you. It's like I said, lots of things can go wrong. So just shut up about it, okay?
All right. And, thanks, Gabriella.
Gabby.
Thanks, Gabby.
That's the friendship sign. Oh, even the name changed.
Would you look at that? We're almost done.
Nice. Let me throw this in the trash.
Okay, I'll finish up here.
It's been a while since I've talked to someone like that. She's actually kinda cool. Huh? What was that? Ouch.
Holly! You hurt your hand.
Oh, that looks kinda deep.
Okay, don't panic. We need something to stop the bleeding. Damn it! Where the hell do they even keep things here? We need to bandage that up. I'll go find some...
That won't be necessary. Let me see that cut. You should be more careful. Come with me. I'll patch you up.
Wait. Holly, are you sure?
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Really.
Concern yourself with cleaning up. You should have been more careful. Why use your bare hands? We have gloves for this sort of thing. Over at the table, second drawer to the right.
It would have been nice if you had said that when you sent these girls off to go clean up in the first place.
Would have been nice to know that earlier.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Wait right here. I have some bandages in the back.
Way to go, Holly. Should have been more careful. Well, guess I'm stuck here now.
Oh. She's already started putting it back together.
Oh, here we go. Now give me your hand. Oh, goodness dear. Don't pick at it. Do you want it to scar?
Why are you picking at it? Was I picking at it?
Calm down. It'll be hard to treat this with your hands trembling like that.
Oh, sorry, I just...
Relax. I've done this before. Hundreds of times if you count the statues.
I don't know if that's the same thing.
I've been told humor helps calm the nerves.
Oh, you were being funny. Okay.
Oh, haha, I'm sure it does. Sorry, I'll try to sit still.
Damn it, Holly. Stop shaking.
Oh, no, don't look at it. That'll only make things worse. Let your mind wander elsewhere. Talk about something. Tell me more about yourself.
Myself?
Yes. Say, what type of hobbies are popular these days?
Hobbies. I guess I've got some. Problem is, most of them are definitely going to merit a lecture from her. Well, I could always be really vague. Like, really vague. I didn't know that Holly was into either of these. We know she's into reading. Let's explore the drawing.
Well, I like drawing.
Ah, a fellow artist, I see. And what do you like drawing most?
Nothing much, just basic stuff like, still life, fruits and bowls and all that stuff.
I see. Well, back in the day, some of the younger girls here took an interest in arts and crafts. I remember providing them with some crayons and colored pencils. The trouble some of them would get into.
I'm gonna save real quick here. Okay.
The other sisters thought it was a waste of time, however. Well, just look around us. With the right guidance, the same skills can be used to paint color into all these lovely images.
So, these statues, you painted them all yourself?
Not all. Most of the time, it's more of a touch-up. They come from all over. Fingers and faces chipped. Some worse off than others. Started off as just a hobby. Something to keep the idle hands busy in between managing retreats. But as time passed and less people started coming, well, it's become a full-time job.
So that one over there.
Oh, that. Yes, why, that's Saint Idalora herself.
Oh,
I've been meaning to get to that one for the longest time.
why haven't you?
No matter how hard I try, little cracks and stains everywhere. And they're always so hard to remove. But once it's done, I'll have it moved to the entrance hall. so she can watch over all the young girls during these retreats. Just like in the old days. This convent brings people together. Back when there were more sisters, oh, we'd fill the chambers with hymns. A choir of saints, all of us. I had hoped. Well, I still hope that one day we can fill these halls with faithful little saints once again. She'd like that. Very much, I think.
Maybe it's just my imagination. But I'm pretty sure that was the statue from last night.
Now, this might sting a bit. There you go. I would like to apologize.
Hmm?
Maybe it was... I mean, I shouldn't have... When we lash out at someone, it's because we care for them. You understand?
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
And also, it was irresponsible of me to have you clean up that glass.
Especially without the gloves that you knew about.
Oh, just look at what happened.
Well, it's fine, really.
No, it isn't. Today has been a particularly strange day. I've been all over the place, managing this recollection, and these mysterious sightings that you've had. It's like walking through a dream, expecting to wake up, only to realize that you've been awake the whole time.
I guess maybe we both just got a little bit excited after everything that's happened.
Yes. Yes, that's true. Actually, about what happened last night, I'd like to hear more.
Where do I even start? I mean, Gabriella said not to encourage her. But what if she knows something? I could get some answers.
I know this might seem a bit
that's
strange, but I think I've been hearing my sister.
about Liana.
I see. Your mother told me about what happened. Oh, you poor girl, you... That must have been horrible.
I thought that maybe it was just all in my head, but after what's happened... Just what is going on?
Well, I don't want to jump to any conclusions. But perhaps she is calling you.
Calling me?
Sometimes God sends our loved ones back to us as angels.
Really?
Oh, don't look at me like that. Is it so hard to believe? With a little bit of faith, such things are possible. Perhaps there's something important she wants to tell you. Something so important that God is sending her back to us as an angel.
That sounds too good to be true.
Holly, this is a holy place. Here, miracles can happen. Think about it. All those years ago, what do you think we did? We prayed, we remembered, we spread the faith every single day. Mother Idalora believed that these actions, these habits, had the power to leave a mark upon these hallowed halls. Our actions etched into stone, so that in some way our great works continue, even after we're all gone. And so, This convent was her gift to the world. Heaven on earth, she would call it. Sculpted by our hands and the hands of all the sisters who came before.
That sounds amazing.
Almost magical.
Dear, I know it can be hard. I'm no stranger to loss, but I can assure you, the worst is almost over. Pain is a curious thing. Just look away, let it run its course, and you'll find that the spirit is above such things. And just like that, we're done.
I didn't even notice.
Give it a few days, and it should be back to normal.
Thank you so much, Sister Adira. And, sorry again about the window.
No, think nothing of it. Now, go on ahead. I still have work to finish here.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that is actually all the time I have for Saintmaker today, so we will continue the story another time, and perhaps get an idea of what's going on with Liana and Holly's head. Is Gabby going to actually try to get out of here eventually, since she seems to have backed out of that plan? Are we going to find out why Adira goes from semi-crazy to kind of motherly in times? Because I have an odd suspicion that there is something going on in her head too, and we need to figure that out. So until next time, this is the Lion of Legend. Y'all have a good night.